Does it take a long time nowadays for some new device to become basically an old one? I think not, as the world doesn't stand at one point. The thing is, ASUS ROG Zephyrus S GX701 that you are looking at hit the market almost 1 year ago. Sup fella, here's how it feels using this laptop after so much time and our emotions from it after so many laptops we've had before. My name is Bogdan, welcome to Tech Fellas. First, take a deep look at its design. In short, I would describe it with one word. Smokehead! The laptop looks as impressive as possible. You can see chamfering along the outline of the lower edge. The work area also has a prominent style and a cunning cooling system, part of which is a unique mechanism of double hinges called ROG Active Aerodynamic System that expands the body of Zephyrus S, increasing airflow intake. By the way, this thing also has anti-dust tunnels. The main material used in this body is a magnesium alloy that positively speaks about how light is the laptop. I like that the lid has an elegant grinding set in a special way to kinda slice it in half and place ROG logo on the upper part. It's exactly the same feeling you get when you look at the food delicately placed on a plate and served directly to your hands, and then you realize that it smells good and begin to taste it. This machine will allow you not only to watch movies and work with text, but also to play modern games on high graphics and work with video editing apps. In general, I do not think it's a secret for anyone that ROG series is all about gaming. For the whole list of games that we spent time playing on GX701, I can safely say that we never set medium graphics on it, only the maximum settings or nearby, as hardware allowed. Speaking of hardware that is still relevant nowadays, Zephyrus S has got Intel Core i7-8750H processor. As for the graphics, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 with 6 gigs of video memory handles all the stuff you can ask for. In our sample there are 16 gigs of RAM and half a terabyte of SSD. You can surely find more versions of this laptop with not even more RAM, which is obvious, but also with more efficient graphics like RTX 2080. Sounds tasty, isn't it? Regarding the screen, the one stuffed in here is for 144 Hz. In total, this 17-inch IPS Full HD panel comes with Pantone certification, supports G-Sync, and makes gameplay with a silky smooth motion. As a result, you get a nice picture quality and an excitement from the animation flow, unless you switch from 280 Hz screen. Yeah. Also, the frame on the top and sides has narrow edges that surely does well for your gaming process and picks up with the overall slim body style. Have I forgotten about the gaming atmosphere? Needless to say that the backlight is on the keyboard, power button and even the volume control wheel. Yeah, that's actually a pretty handy thing. All this is customizable, so if you're a fan of pulling the sliders in RGB settings, you won't get bored. What's with the sound? The speakers here are better than in any laptop we tested for the last year. They play nicely in a wide range of frequencies and are just perfect with visual gameplay effects, as well as for the sounds in movies. In general, we have always been more than happy with them. In total, GX701 brought out mostly positive emotions, and I can say that this is a pretty cool device. But we understand that progress is moving with 7 league steps, and for some users, such specs as in GX701 are not the best deal now, so our model is getting serious updates in the face of a new laptop, ROG Zephyrus S17. By the way, thank you for staying with us until this news. So, ASUS took an already familiar body with its unique chassis and stuffed it with more pumped up hardware. For instance, the top version of ROG Zephyrus S17 will have up to 48 gigs of DDR4 RAM with a frequency of 3200 MHz, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Super with 8 gigs and an updated processor Intel Core i7-10875H. Sounds cool? I personally cannot imagine by far what tasks that laptop won't handle. The screen also wasn't left behind, as 144 Hz is indeed not a thing for swaggering. So how about 300 Hz?
I better make a little stop.
I think I'm not the only one with some tingling inside to have hands on that monster. And what do you think about this GX701 and that crazy S17 from the future? Please share in comments down this video. And if you like this one, then why not to support our channel by subscribing to it, hitting the like button and ringing the bell to stay tuned for more cool content. My thanks for watching and cheers!